Hey dolls, I don't know what day of the 12 days of Christmas this video is going to be, but welcome to my Uber Eats with me, maybe Grubhub too. We'll see how the day goes. I do work nights, so we're going to see how the lighting situation works. Right now it's still a little light outside, so y'all might catch a couple clips of it light, but the rest of the time it might be a little dim. Okay, so work with me because I didn't want to bring my LED light and bring all this attention to myself, and you know, I'm hopping in and out the car, got my camera in the car and stuff. Like, I just didn't want to do all of that. So we're gonna see how it works, but this is gonna be a Uber Eats with me. You guys are gonna come along with me, see what I do, okay, when I'm not YouTubing, and especially on the weekends. And it is a rainy day, so this should be a really good night to capture because usually rainy nights and rainy days tend to be busier and the pay is better as well. So we're just gonna see. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you don't miss any future uploads, whether it's for the 12 days of Christmas or beyond. We do all things business, faith, and life here, and we have some exciting things coming up for 2022. So let's go ahead and get this day started. Dolls, I have to tell you this story, okay? So before I start my Uber Eats and Grubhub shifts, I typically stop at the dollar store or Kroger or something like that to get me a snack. So comment down below if you like these flips, okay? They have the bites. Don't judge me, okay? I am back on my fitness journey, but a girl can splurge every now and then. But anywho, I went into the dollar store not far from where I got the oil changed in this car, and I was just in line minding my business, looking at stuff. You know, they have, I don't know if you guys have the Dollar Plus section in the Dollar Trees in your neighborhood. Comment down below and let me know if you do. But in the Atlanta area, all the Dollar Trees now, at least all the ones I've been in, you have the Dollar Plus section, which means it's items that are more than $1, sometimes as high as $10-15, but it's like Bluetooth speakers, t-shirts, home decor, pictures, frames, like the whole shebang, you know? So I had seen this big 4-foot sign that says practice kindness that we want to put in my dining room. So I went in to get that, went in to get my snacks, grabbed like 2 extra things, and I'm standing in line. And in front of me is a guy with one leg, and he's, you know, walking with the crutches and stuff. So I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm just like looking around while I'm in line, seeing if there's anything else I want to pick up that I honestly should not be buying. And next thing you know, I put my stuff down, I turn around and I turn back around, and the cashier is bringing up my stuff before he paid. And so I'm like, oh, no, it's separate. And she was like, no, he said he's going to pay for you. So I was like, thank you so much, sir. I was like, that's so sweet of you. He was like, no problem. Like, you know, I wanted to pay for you because I had you standing here waiting. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't mind. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my gosh, hurry up. Like, even if I'm in a rush, I don't get impatient and like disgruntled and unorderly, you know? Like, I'm just like, whatever, like, it's a store. But I walked out of there, I was like, thank you, God. Like, it's the little things. God just be looking out, you know? So I got to save my little coins. Now I can get myself something to eat, like something good to eat, because I was like, okay, I'm about to spend this money, give me a snack, and then work and then get dinner later. But now I can actually like get dinner and something healthy too. Like, look at God. Okay, God be working things out. You just never know. And it's a reminder to pay things forward as well. You never know what someone's going through. They might be about to spend their last few dollars. So yeah, like, let's just be a little bit more attentive, not just during the Christmas season either, but just in general. Okay, so now let's go do this Uber Eats. All right, y'all, so I'm about to go online with Uber, and as you can see, it says I'm in a surge zone. So basically what that means is like this orange map or whatever, the darker the orange is, the higher like the bonus pay is. And that surging just means like there's a lot of orders right now. This is busy time. It's 5:52 p.m. in Atlanta. It's raining out, so it's gonna be a surge because it's already dinner time and then it's bad weather on top of it, so you're gonna get a lot of bonuses. But if you're in Uber or you're new to Uber, look at this. All where I'm at, it's like orangey. But if you want to like zoom out and just see, you know, compared to like maybe where you live, if you're starting your shift, like where should I work, that's what I always do. I always zoom out and like try to find different areas and such like that, like, okay, where would make the most sense. So based on where I'm at, this is really good. And then you can always get back to it by pressing this little GPS button. So I'm just gonna go online, boom, and we're just gonna see what happens. You know, typically you would have to select the car too. Like, typically I would select the car because I have more than one car in the system. But what I also do, so let me show y'all, that's Christian all up on my phone screen. I go on Grubhub at the same time. Honestly, whichever one gives me the better order is what I take. I will straight up reject the order to take a better one. I try not to make it a habit though. But yeah, like, I don't really care. At the end of the day, I'm taking the best order. So this is what Grubhub looks like. Grubhub honestly is a little more dry. It's not going to show me exactly where I'm at as far as the surging and stuff like that, because this is my zone over here. I'm all the way across town right now. So yeah, it's going to be kind of hit or miss because they go more by region. So we just gonna wait and see. And when we get that first order, then we're gonna go ahead and, oh, there we go. But we're not taking this. $7, 9.2 miles, no siree. So we're gonna X out of that. And we're just gonna wait. Hopefully another good one comes up, because ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got the time. So this order just came in. It's not the best, you know, I would prefer it to be more like closer to $30 for 16.4 miles, but we're gonna go ahead and take it because, you know, with my profile hacking trick, people tend to tip slightly better. So 6 minutes from here, we're gonna go ahead and go get this food. So this actually worked out because I'm getting a stacked order, and this is almost about $2 per mile, and it's only an extra 11 minutes. So we are definitely taking that bad boy. All right, so we made it to the first pickup, Tin Drum Asian Kitchen and Boba Tea Bar. Okay, so I'm about to go in and get this food, and then I will tape when I get to the other place. All right, so I actually thought it was 2 separate orders for 2 separate restaurants, but it was actually even better. It was a stacked order for the same restaurant. So that just means it was 2 orders for pickup at the same place, which actually saves me time from having to go from one restaurant to the next, because when that happens, sometimes the first restaurant is quick, the second one's slow, or vice versa. So I like when it's a stacked order for the same place. So now I'm about to drop off both of these orders. It is a 26-minute drive, but let's just hope that it takes me to a place with a lot of restaurants. I don't like when it takes me way out the way and then I gotta drive somewhere else to get to restaurants. So let's hope and pray, saints. So I just dropped off that second order from the first pickup, and this came through, and that's gonna be a hard no. So I'm gonna go ahead and X out of that one because ain't nobody got the time. But y'all, it's so funny. Let me turn this around actually. It's so funny because I am actually in the same neighborhood as this guy that I dated for about 3 months this year. So if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you've been following me for a while, you remember this guy. This is a guy that was falling in love within like a week, 2 weeks. He was already saying the L word. The guy that used to cook for me all the time and all that. I'm in his neighborhood. So the real OG Del Dolls, the ones that be listening to my lives and all that, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm in his neighborhood, and it's always weird when I'm gonna reject this because this is 5 miles for $6. Ain't nobody got time. But it's always weird when I'm in the neighborhood of guys that like I dated or talked to for any amount of time, because I'd be like, I hope I don't run into them, like, you know, or even guys that holler at me in person. Like last week I got hollered at by this dude outside the pizza place, and I go to that pizza place a lot, especially on the weekends. So I'm always like looking over my shoulder. I'm like, I hope I don't run into him, especially if I kind of like dodged him and kind of just snubbed him. So yeah, we gonna see. So this one's coming in $16, 14 miles, 46 minutes, 2 orders. I don't know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and we just gonna go with it and see, you know, because again, tips might end up making that more than $16. So let's go ahead and see. I am starving though, so I might get some food on the way. We'll see how that pans out though. Hopefully y'all can hear me you know, over the wipers because it's raining. But I stopped at Touchdown Wings to get myself something to eat because they have a drive-through. Comment down below if you prefer a drive-through or if you like to walk in and get your food. But anytime I could drive through and get my food, sis is doing that. Let me turn these wipers off because it's irritating me. But anytime I could drive through and get my food, I'm all here for it. So I'm getting my wings, then I'm going to go ahead and drop off this order. Let me show y'all what the order is, because it's 2 orders. It was a stacked order for the same restaurant. Again, this place called Peso's Mexican restaurant, I think. But I thought I turned the wipers off. But I like that. I like when it's 2 orders for the same place, but it's a lot of food. So let me flip it around and show you guys. This is all one person's order, these bags, and then I got this other person's order in the back. So yeah, this one will all fit in my carrier bag. But yeah, it's a lot of food. So I'm getting a Grubhub order, my first good one for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just see where it takes me, and then probably pick up Uber from there. Got another decent order. So $15, 10 miles, 45 minutes, 2 orders. Let's hope that both orders are for the same place, so I don't have to be driving all around town. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, so I picked up the first order from that double order that y'all seen at Zaxby's. Comment down below if you like Zaxby's. I love me some Zaxby's. And now I'm at this place called Pasta Bea, So Bella, Pasta Bella, it's an Italian restaurant. So I'm going to pick up the food from here, drop it off, and then honestly, like, I'm just gonna keep doing these orders, and at the end of this, I'll try to capture some more like behind the scenes clips for y'all, and then at the end of the night, I'll show you what I made, and so we'll just take it from there. Y'all, that is 2 decent sized orders right there. It's supposed to pay me about $28, so that's why I took it, because it's only like, I think 15 miles or something like that for $28. So we shall see how this turns out. So this is that Chicago pizza place I was telling y'all about. You can see how packed it is. Like, this place stays packed on the weekends to the point where you basically can't even park. All right, y'all, so I am done working for tonight. Your girl is exhausted. I worked a total of about 8 hours, and I'm about to show you guys how much I made. So this is the total that I made for tonight, $142.68. But that also doesn't count the $17 that I made in Grubhub. So altogether today I made 17. Y'all, I'm struggling right now. $159.68. But the $17 in Grubhub I just used for gas money. So yeah. So there you have it. That is a night of doing Uber Eats and Grubhub with me. I hope that you enjoyed this ride along. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And comment down below and let me know if you also do Uber Eats, Grubhub, or any sort of gig work. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.